Daily Journal sports editor Steve Soucie alongside Manteno head football coach R.J. Haines. Well, Coach, I know you got some key components that graduated last year, but I get the feeling that you like some of the young guys you're replacing. Those people.
Yeah, we're excited. You know, we're a wild card right now, and you know, we've got a lot of depth at a lot of spots, especially in our receiving core. A lot of guys that can contribute and contribute in different ways. Like we got guys that are quicker, possession type guys, and we got guys that are longer and go up and get the ball. So we feel real good offensively and defensively. We've got a real good front. We feel good about our depth on defense as well.
Offensively, what are we looking at? Are we looking at more of the same from you guys, or are you going to maybe spread it around a little bit this time?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've got, we're going to run our spread offense, but we feel like we've got a lot of different people that can contribute. So we've put a different twist on the offense, and we're getting into a lot of different hands. And more so than we've done in the past, we're going to go a little quicker on offense and really try to utilize that depth and those skill sets of those kids.
I know you used a lot of sophomores regularly last year. I mean, obviously those guys have grown up a year and got a year of experience under the belt. You feel like that's really going to benefit you this time around?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, we played 4 or 5 sophomores last year up on varsity, and you know, we sometimes as coaches forget that those kids were sophomores last year, and I think that showed sometimes in those closer games. But I think the difference is going to be those kids having a year experience. We don't have a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of returning faces that people are going to recognize, but we have a lot of kids that played varsity football last year.
I know the last couple of years people knew pretty much what to expect from you, knew what was coming at them. Are you kind of enjoying the fact that people don't know exactly what to expect from you this year?
Yeah, for the first time in a while. Like I said, we're more of, I would say we're a wild card, just because, you know, we don't have the 3-year starter at quarterback. You know, we don't have, you know, we've got a lot of new faces, and it kind of gives you an advantage early on, I think.
The league looks tough on paper again this year. How do you see it stacking up, and where do you think you fit in?
You know, it's, and I was saying earlier, the Interstate 8's it's week in, week out. It's a flip of a coin sometimes. A lot of times it depends on matchups, depends on who's healthy, who hasn't, who you played last week, how beat up you are. I still think, you know, Sandwich, I've heard good things from their camp, Coal City. You know, those are going to be the teams to beat. And I think a big key for us as far as fitting in that group is going to be maintaining our depth. We have real good depth as a team right now. We have a lot of different guys contributing, and I think in order to win those games, those close games that we didn't last year, and play this tough schedule, we're going to have to keep that depth.
All right, best of luck this year, Coach.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for your time.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Yep.